Hello, today's story is called Clever Moo. It's a really funny story and it's written by Melinda Sismanek and illustrated by Malcolm Evans. It is a lovely scholastic book. Margaret was not like her best friends, Daisy and Bobbie. It wasn't because she wore glasses, although that was a little different. It wasn't because she liked to put on a pearl necklace and sing in the evening, although that was a little different. It wasn't because she loved to read books, although that was a little different. It was that every time she went into the field with all the other cows and stood amongst the grasses and the clover and the buttercups, her eyes would begin to water and her udder would start to itch, and before long Margaret would be sneezing and sneezing and sneezing some more. Oh dear. It's hay fever, the doctor said. You're allergic to grass. And she put Margaret on a strict diet of rolled oats and cabbage. This is serious for a cow. I'm afraid you'll have to give up your job. Oh no. Besides eating grass and clover and buttercups all day long to make milk, there weren't a lot of other things a cow could do. And there's our friend Margaret having a look at some jobs that might be available. Her hooves made it impossible to drive a tractor. Her udder made it difficult to model dresses. Or sit in the presenter's chair to read the news on TV. And she couldn't hold the pointer to be the weather girl. I wonder what she's going to do. The farmer was worried. We can't put you out to pasture, he said, which is what usually happens to retired cows. It would only make you sneeze. Daisy and Bobbie comforted their friend the best way they could. They couldn't help crying into their handkerchiefs. Neither of them knew what to do. What would happen to Margaret? Oh dear. Do you know, or do you think you know what might happen to Margaret? Let's turn the page and find out. To make her friends feel better, Margaret took her favourite funny book from the shelf and began to read it aloud. The farmer heard Margaret reading and called his children to come and listen. Wow, that's a bit strange. Then the farmer's children phoned their friends to come and listen. Soon the farmer could not drive his tractor to the fields or herd his cows, for all the people crowded around the barn to hear Margaret read. Margaret, he said, you will have to move. Oh no. Oh no, wonder what, let's turn the page, quick. Now the children come every day from miles around to hear Margaret read books aloud at the library. Oh, phew, I'm so glad she's still there. She's just moved to the library. Do you like going to the library? So do I. There's so many books to read. Wow, what a funny story. I hope you enjoyed reading that with me today. Until next time. Ka kite.